life story. You, a stranger. No, I'm not gonna fucking tell him that. I'll be back once I deal with the beasts. Farewell.
I will wait for you. This fog.
We sold what? Sold D, I see. Jokes. Ooh, the guy had a quarterstaff and lightning scrolls. Yeah. Okay, we'll read that in a minute. What's the book that we just picked up? Grabbed another scroll of Scorching Ray and a scroll. Oh no, a scroll of Call Lightning. We'll get some AoEs one day. Quarterstaff +1. It is a monk weapon, although it's not a finesse wielded monk weapon. Why are we using that? Really, our damage has outscaled that now too. Pretty sure we shouldn't be using weapons at the moment. Attacking damage rolls with unarmed and natural weapons. Yeah. Okay. Our damage went to 2 to 9 from 1 to 6. Seems much better. Okay. I don't think any of the rest of this matters right now. So what are we doing now that we've cured all these beasts? I assume there's going to be like an entrance or something. What is this? Vine had a clear quartz inside of it, of course. Wouldn't it? All right. Oh, now we can interact with this because all the guardians are dead, I guess. Okay.
Let us press on.
Who are you? Oh, it's my cleric. Going back here?
Our duty calls.
All right. The water is crystal clear and seems to radiate a gentle, soothing shine. Journal entry. Okay. Are we done here? Or is there more to this map that I haven't seen? North, I guess.
I'm losing my temper.
A lot of buffs and a lot of travel for a creature that I almost got without this.
Without a doubt.
Huh, okay. I'm certainly going to leave that. I mean, is there any reason? Do I need to? I assume this is another party member, chat. Is that correct what Tristan is? How do I get him to go wait where the other party members wait, but not dismiss him? This one here?
I promise to think about your request after you deal with the beasts. But please, allow me to catch my breath. I have never spoken to nymphs, but I believe their assessment is accurate. The creatures occupying this temple are... Praised be Sarenrae. Now, if my knowledge serves, the fog should weaken and eventually clear entirely. We need only wait. Perhaps you've saved my life, and let us be off. We will...
That him? Very feminine to me. I guess that could be him. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, so I had to attack with him once more. Okay. I'm glad I almost left without it. Alright. Stolen land. Let's go deal with the Tusk Gutter. And then I guess we head back. Awkward. I want to do that too while we're down here. Okay, we'll take both these.
Godspeed.
Sweet. Can't do Tusk Gutter. Doesn't she just appear like every other companion has appeared when we reach their quest areas? Do I have to have her in my group?
I decree we set up camp.
Lead character. Like to begin resting, okay. Get our hunters taken up. like to. I don't want to use rations. Would love for saving throws. I have movement. 15. I have movement. DC 15. Right. Sweet pancakes it is. Right. Didn't want to use rations. I wanted to hunt. That was the point. Right. Going here or going there? Going there, I think, first. See what this is like. There's a Tranquil Riverbed right here. Right. Sounds like nice. Let's go to the Tranquil Riverbed and relax. Bathe. We haven't bathed in however many weeks we've been playing this. Not go there. The Tranquil Riverbed. What could be bad about it? Look, and there's loot. Level 7. Bogart Scarred One. 99 HP. Okay. Alright. Well, let's take a second and buff.
I always did what was right. Therefore, I became righteous. Does it
A
mean
sweet
whatever
smile,
I do now
a gentle
becomes
voice,
right
and
because
kind
I am
words will help me
righteous?
win their hearts. And
I
if
shall
that
not
fails,
fail.
I'll use my sharp nails instead.
Don't care. Let's move already.
Keep your wits about you.
On or strength? Ah, let's give Thaddeus. And another one.
Battles
Oh, Thaddeus is
await.
supposed to be doing this too, right? We're gonna surprise
Don't
round them.
need anyone's sympathy.
There's a second buff I
I
want,
will
which is
see
I
this
want.
through.
We get the enlarge or no? Isn't triggered yet. I want to get the armor,
us
mage
not
armor out too.
hesitate. Forwards.
This is like level 7 area, huh? 5, that's 5. That one's 7. You can handle 5s, I think. Depends how hard they hit.
Never a dull moment.
I don't tolerate
Okay.
threats.
4 of the little bastards. Okay. Alright, what are we working with? Surprise round, so plenty of time to do damage. Debuff. Seems like not a bad debuff right now. Maybe it's 1 round too early though. Cast all the buffs we want? Yeah. Alright, what are the spells we have? We've got that crummy spell. So Mage Armor can move over. Wand of Magic Missile. We've got these two. Remember that they're there. This is a reasonable grease too. I can't move. I have to cast. So I could just shoot with the crossbow. I don't know a lot about these things. Flat-footed AC 21, AC 22, touch AC 15. They're pretty hanky. Those are the scarred ones. So scarred one is not a special guy. I don't know what his AC is. I guess I'll just take a shot.
Strike as one.
A shot. Okay. They just caught on fire? Or they raged? Are they taking turns? The question I want to know. None of them have acted. They just randomly caught on fire all at once. And do we have... Hey, why the fuck do we have so many more bark skins now? It's nice, but... We could just toggle this, I guess, which is accuracy. Thaddeus, big charge? No. Never Longstrider. What do we have? Do we have the accuracy buff off Freebooter's Bond? We do. It's kind of nice. to get more central and figure out where they're going to be. I want to kill the other ones first, I think. Alright, it's bless up. We are blessed. And we have sweet, sweet pancakes too. I mean. So what are these taking? My level 2 slots, but we have other ones prepared. So we have multiple level 2 slots. Could also get a pretty long accuracy buff. Might be better. I don't know how their damage deals. Alright, so we have our attack. They're all flat-footed. They aren't flat-footed. The fuck aren't they flat-footed? When did they have a turn? Look, I'm being cheated. Is this round 1? We already shoot? Maybe we open with this guy. This might be round 1. They still haven't acted yet. I guess they have. They did the surprise round. Barbarians ignore flat-footed. Ah, that makes... Okay.
Out of my way!
Leopard. We already blessed. Okay, they're going in there. Do some disabling. Could be grease. Could be bitter dust. Save and a save. Not ideal. Here we're not in front. Alright, main tank can get over here.
You offend me.
Critical hit 17. On the monk? Is that the hardest the monk has ever hit? It is. Setting development. Wow, tanky boy. Hit him for fucking 49. Yeah. Charge us, sucks. Double swing on the monk there. These two haven't gone yet. Close range here seems reasonable. Not sure if we're considered double melee range here or not. We may or may not have the flanking bonus.
I don't like
We
you.
did. Nice hits there. Damage. Back. Ooh, the charge is brutal. Okay. Okay, grip summon. Alright, we don't want to be in fucking melee range with this guy, that's for sure. Need a control spell. Are they humanoids? They are humanoid, so presumably grip them does something. Blind. Need his fort save, bummer.
Your time is over.
Alright, so we've done some damage to that one, right? Not that one. Done a lot of damage to that one. That guy's very low. We kill him before he acts. Ideas could kill him. Hit them both with a cleave, right? Transfer that. And then cleave. Nice. Double kill? Yeah. Fucked. Okay. Alright, so that guy has already done his turn, so this guy's coming up in a second. A little bit annoying. I took some damage, might be a decent heal. Monk hasn't taken any yet, right? Oh, I have hold person. Is it on this guy? Like strip my bars, right? I can't remember who it's on. It might be on my summoners. I already got too many things to do per round. Alright, are we in melee? It doesn't say we are, but I don't believe it. So we're gonna scoot back. Double shoot here.
Smear them.
Nice miss. Had to get a 2 to hit, rolled a 1. Solid. Alright, there's our hold person. We'll save +5. Saved. Bummer. Yes, go after that one. Alright, step back. And do something to this guy. Missile, shoot.
Away, you rascal!
Two.
I'll split you in half.
Killed the panther, or down the leopard rather.
Attack!
Dodges. What are the hit rolls there out of curiosity? Alright, our AC is 34. Rolling a +16. That's pretty good actually. Alright.
Stand down.
Do it with the 5 so we can buff.
Run them through.
Nice. Yeah, is this like a really hard area? Because these don't seem that bad. They seem okay. They seem like high damage, pretty high HP, but pretty simple. Fine. Just slightly out of range here from my thing. AC is a little annoying, I guess.
Out of my way.
Okay,
A solid plan.
charged.
Learn
Rip.
from my mistake.
Was that down? No, it was downed. That was overreacting.
You offend me.
It's scary how far he's reaches, especially when he chose to attack a different target. Another 1 off Thaddeus. I'm gonna get a little closer. Maybe we can just keep 5-footing it until I'm in range.
I don't like you.
Nice. One-shotting the summoner is kind of rough. Ooh, 24. Hits hard. They definitely hit hard. We just got lucky at the beginning of the fight. It's possible. Presumably this isn't going to work anymore. Could grease, but there's just one guy left. A lot of HP. I don't really want to spend any more resources here.
Your time is over.
Yeah. Alright, let's transfer the buff.
Smear them.
Protect me! Someone! Anyone!
Okay. Might be spending more than I'm gaining by holding back. Wish I could use that and do something else.
Die! I'll split you in half.
Alright. So it took a bit of damage there. Masterwork Great Clubs. See so? Group
I
heals
will
are going to be
guide us.
solid here.
I need to concentrate.
Figure out what's on this pile. Diamond dust. A lot of shit here. We'll check the weapon in a second once we're done looting. Don't want to go through the inventory process like 5 times. Didn't mean to engage a battle here. Where are we engaging with? We're Savage and a Bogart Scarred one. What buffs do we have up? Sure, main tanks are available. Get in there.
Welcome.
You last kibble for the 9 months. Cheers. Alright, our bark skin lasts basically forever, so sure.
Away, you rascal!
I'm in melee if we can. At 30 feet, I'm not sure. Let's get closer in case it isn't. Need to block Thaddeus' charge.
Out of my way!
Oh, there's a guy right there.
Mistake.
Wait. Oh, that was that one. He wasn't in melee range apparently. Bad. Okay.
Out of my way!
Our summoner getting one shot twice by these things is a little unpleasant. How low is she? -9 right now. Okay, Sork's here. Grease this guy, could grease that guy. That guy is certainly the more dangerous, right? Come over here and try to get a grease there. I'd also block the charge from terrain. I didn't even roll. Is he immune to it? That was highlighted, right? I'm not just imagining things. Maybe he rolls on his turn or something. I thought it rolled when I cast it, though. Okay. I missed him. Shows me a targeting. It highlights him white when it targets him. So it shouldn't be possible to miss him.
Stand down.
I'm gonna bull rush. Alright, step back. This thing.
I don't like you.
Hit. Rip leopard. Already buff. Okay.
Run them through!
20. Sure. We have freebooters thing up? We don't. I should have maybe used that. I don't know if it has like a number he can use or not. But our accuracy buff's out right now. Thing is pretty low. Maybe magic missile low. That ferocity or something? No, we just didn't do enough damage. Yep. Alright, we will go before it, but we're gonna have to take more attacks on it annoyingly. Don't have any AC. Are we blessed? Still blessed. Touch heal. Don't want to get in range. The group heal is okay. How negative is our leopard? Oh. Not great though, group heal. I think I don't bother.
You offend me.
Buff in these light ones. Alright, let's get back. Kill. Alright, Thaddeus can get a charge in. What happens if they permakill my pet?
Your time is over.
Closer at me. Don't know. Let's scoot closer. Make sure we're getting that point blank bonus.
I'll split you in half!
Yeah. And freebooter. Swing.
Let's hear you cry!
Thank you, boy. Can kill it this round if we hit. But dead. I don't really want to give up my defensive advantage for doing that, so I don't think I will. Swing,
Away,
heal.
you rascal.
+2, nice. Alright, shots on targets. A little bit closer first.
Out of my way!
Great. And kill. Sweet. Alright.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Alright, let's get together, get our
Let
healing
us
going.
press on.
I'm up for an adventure.
Drains my healing resources pretty quick though. It actually might be a limiting factor in our engagements. Like how many I can take is cleric spell slots. Thank you, Orson Freaks. Really appreciate it, guys. If you enjoy this type of content, like CRPG content, only does so on my channel. If you enjoy this content, enjoy watching it, choose to support me. That helps me do this more often. So if you want me to say, for example, play the full game of this, that type of thing is gonna be what we're gonna want to do. All right, draining my cleric's resources. How big is the map? Not huge. What else is running around over here?
Godspeed.
What is a boggart, by the way, chat? Mini ogre, giant frog with arms. What is it? And what is this?
Without a doubt.
Guess I could read the description. Might tell me.
Forwards.
Alright, let's get some more buffs out. We lost a couple of them. Like Thaddeus is no longer enlarged.
Together
Fix
we
that.
stand.
Thaddeus has that. And are we blessed? No, we're sweet pancaked. Go ahead
We
and
should
bless.
prepare.
Enlarge. I have some spell resources left on Cleric, but I almost feel like the healing's better than what I could be casting. Okay, let's open up with the
Now what?
Prophet is a caster. Chaotic Evil, Boggart, Prophet. Are they all chaotic? They're all chaotic evil. It's worth I wonder how many there are. Might be worth a communal buff in a minute.
We will prevail.
Alright, Warden, Prophet, Scarred one. Seem like nastier than normal. Alright, can probably get a summon out over there. Maybe read what their abilities are, I don't know. Alright. Communal protection available? Yeah, we got one spell slot at this level. We only have one level 2 spell slot? No, we only have one prepared. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna be... Wait, Chaotic Evil? Can I protect from Chaotic? And... Is there a downside to doing one or the other? Like Evil versus Chaotic? Alright, I want to glitter dust the living bejesus out of this. That's too bad. Can't quite get in range of all three right now. Oh, I can with the 5 foot. That works. Can I do that with the 5 foot and not get my cat? Yes. Alright, what do we get? Saved. Didn't save. Didn't save. There's an alligator back there which also didn't save. Okay. Can I get in range for a charge? Yes. Hold on. Critical hit 45 on the Prophet. Good start. Right, she just needs to get closer. She's still buff skin buff. She is. I'd really like to get our buffing thing up, but we've done that pre-combat, I guess. Okay, is this the first non-round? This is the first non-round. So they're still flat-footed because they haven't gone yet. 22 flat-footed AC is a lot. Could move closer and get one shot as opposed to two.
I don't like you!
Hit it. Did we get the... Studied target? Yes, we did. Get Thaddeus giving out +3 AC. Oh, +2 there, but +1 on his other ability too. A lot. Or attack rather, not AC. Yeah. Six. Alright, we already cast the summon. We did. We've already blessed. Doesn't look like I can charge from here, unfortunately. Alright, let's get go to here. And bit of luck. Dude. Attack the wrong target, feels bad. Pretty low on healing resources, so let's just buff up. There's Thaddeus. Thaddeus is in there? What the fuck happened to Thaddeus? Did he get deleted? No. Hiding. Double miss from concealment. That's blind doing work. Nice. Alright, Sork is pretty low, but it's gonna go next. One thing I know about that. Can't let that happen. Go ahead and magic missile it. Great. Thaddeus hiding. Guard 1, Warden. Are there descriptions on either of these classes? Gonna get some sense of what they are. Monitor Lizard is a big lizard with trip defense and trips. The Warden God alone knows. The scarred one. Scarred one just attacked. Scarred one looks like a barbarian. Is blinded. Is the warden? They're all blinded, right? Yeah, they're all blinded. Okay. We don't really care that much.
Out of my way!
Stand down.
Okay, both summons down.
Smear them.
Forwards.
To cast another summon might have been fine. Give Thaddeus a buff. Get a little closer. Get a little closer. Okay. Main tank for some damage. Already acted. Good grease here. It's not terrible. It's our last level 1 spell slot. Might save that for the next fight. I've got magic missiles. I've got corrosive touches. Let's just corrosive touch. Okay. Probably doesn't matter. This is a good cleave. Easy miss. Cleave does not have minus attack to it. We just miss all the fucking time with it. Bit low on HP here. Any more of these useless light potions to get rid of? Yeah. Okay, so we want to attack which one? The lizard? Lizard has like no AC.
You offend me.
Yeah. Gilmet protecting Thaddeus is nice. Alright. Bearded Bro. Warden's active now, but this guy is not there. Let's kill him off if we can.
I'll split you in half.
Very nice. Alright, not super excited about Summoner here. Maybe back up and actually summon would be reasonable. Both blinded is super good for us. Accuracy boost to Thaddeus seems relevant. Okay. Good grease. Don't really feel like we need to. Alright, what do we want to go after? The lizard has 1 HP? Oh, it's a summon. Oh, I didn't understand. Not sure what I thought it was. But this is his familiar. Definitely cleaving time. Get 3 attacks cleaving the lizard. Need to transfer the freebooter thing to it first. Pretty low fucking AC, and it is blind, right? No, it's not blind. This is the safe move. The less greedy move, though, because I could have buffed him. If we hit this target, we get 2 buffed attacks on that guy. Hit all 3 anyways, so pretty reasonable.
Your time is over.
Not the end.
1 round down Thaddeus. Ready for that heavy armor.
Out of my way. That's what you get.
Aim carefully.
Oops. Buff the Sork when I meant to buff Bo Dude. Where was your blind? Oh, it had worn off or something.
Away, you rascal.
Rip summon. Okay.
I don't like you.
Alright. Not too bad. Can't seem to scale our HP hard enough to absorb being hit. Two magic items on that prophet. Know what they are. Need to heal. Yep, another cloak of resistance and another ring of protection. Thaddeus has both. So I guess next up is the next person who's in melee. Yeah. Ring of protection doesn't stack with armor though, right? Oh, deflection bonus to AC is not armor bonus. It's this weird one over here that doesn't stack with armor. Yeah. All right, we have the fancy nunchucks we picked up too, don't we? Is that better than what we're wearing? Currently wearing plus 12 to attack, 2 to 9 damage. To 13 plus 12. Better. Necklace doesn't do anything for us with that, but that's okay. Take it off later. Yeah. All right, we need to heal Thaddeus up. We only have 2 spell charges left right now. Eat some useless fucking spells. Pretty much drain the spell resources off of the cleric. Casmal, the sub, appreciate it. Keep moving. Uh-oh. Into the cavern. Ah. I don't know if I'm ready for another subterranean adventure. Is that grease puddle still active? That's like... All right.
Quitters never win.
Vivin T for the 5 months. Thank you. All right, into the cavern we go. Look at this map. Hopefully it's not a huge tavern. Alright, we want the freebooter buff immediately. That's the Thaddeus thing.
Stands in my way.
Combat is adjourned.
Okay. Bless is still up. It is. Alright, so this is a surprise round in our favor. Yeah, just one guy that's currently active.
Do not hold back.
Ooh, cleric. Alright, what other things would Thaddeus like to do here? Bane it, I suppose. Could also cast a leaf buff. All right.
Smear.
Amazing.
We shall overcome.
Another one somewhere. Okay. There's stealther, I guess, because it popped up on the turn order and is off the turn order now. Must be, or just out of range, I guess. A warden and a wizard, a lizard rather. Or is that savage raging? Do I have HP on either of these yet? No. Ben. Alright, dropping a summon seems reasonable. I don't want to. I want it fighting that though, I think. This probably. Okay, that's definitely flanked. We will get sneak attack on it.
I'll split you in half.
Wouldn't mind debuffing over there. Look at that. That's a nice fucking cast. Can I actually cast that? Yeah. No blind on that one, unfortunately. When does the lizard go? After Thaddeus, right? That's all I care about. Okay.
Stand down.
Another ad. We get DC chat or just the chat room log? Alright, we're gonna cleave these. So we're gonna transfer the boon to that guy, I believe. There's a hiccup. And we're gonna scoop back just a little bit. And we're going to cleave attack that. Do any triple hits off those? Those are so good.
Attack!
Out of my way!
I'd like to have gotten a little bit closer. It doesn't look like I can.
Offend me. Your time is over.
Walk through 3 zone of controls to do that? Ouch. I'm gonna kill that. I don't know if we have enough damage to kill this without it. I guess we could.
Run them through.
Not in range, I don't think.
Solid plan.
Nice crit.
I don't like you!
Win a 3, not great.
Away, you rascal.
Oops, just buffed the wrong guy.
Let's hear you cry.
44-point crit. Not that bad, chat.
Forwards!
Not at this number, anyways. Yeah. If what disengage is broken, is that base rules? I'm not sure it's not. I don't really know. I haven't played Pathfinder, so I have no idea if that's a game edition or not. Alright, quite low on healing resources right now.
Learning.
Core. So I guess we want to rest here. It's kind of bad because that actually means that
My temper.
Thaddeus never used his spell. What is his spell? Long Strider. I will be casting that next. But next rest.
I appreciate privacy.
Let us bide our time.
She used most of her spells. No, that's not true. Got our communal protections, remove stuff up there.
A simple smile goes a long way.
Man, this is a ugly rest. A lot of our resources are still pretty intact. But I am out of healing, which is a kind of critical resource, so I guess we're resting. All right, let's manage. Let's go to rations. Don't need to hunt. Okay, hearty meal is fine. Wouldn't mind movement bonus off of Gould rice. Saving throws. Don't know what we're going to be dealing with. Try seasoned wings saving throw. Oh, it's temporary hit point per level for a day. Okay, fair. Maybe should have changed up some scroll spells. Didn't think of it though until, of course, right after I click rest. All right. Okay, I need a very quick break, chat, and then we'll probably play for another hour today. Call it a day. Go back in a minute. All right, back. Has a chance we die. I think these are easy. I think within a couple mobs of dying every single fight, right? Because the monk is basically getting hit every second to third attack, and I have 2 hits to these creatures as far as I can tell at full. So it doesn't take a very big series of big series of nasty rolls to kill us. We just have to basically take damage a couple times we didn't mean to, or a couple extra adds, and we're probably fucked. So I don't know. All right, let's get our buffs out.
The world is full of wonder.
I will not falter.
Armor,
Adventures
Armor.
are exciting.
Let's move already.
Long Strider.
I don't need
Keep your
anyone's
wits
sympathy.
about
What do
you.
these do? 1 minute per level. Great. 4? Yeah, that's quite a while. I guess it's. I'm gonna Bear's Endurance, the monk. And then what is this person casting? Anything? Bless is too. Okay. I think we're missing right now. Mage armor's up. We want to get
See this through.
bigging out.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
We want to get Bull Strength out too. How long is the duration on that one we did? 4 minutes. I think we probably do. All right. Hour of Long Strider, 4 minutes of Bless, 4 minutes of everything else. I think we're buffed up right now. Okay. Let's move. We can find something in here.
I will guide us.
Lizards are summons, right? We've learned. Not hostile. Kind of weird. Yeah, and yeah, let's dumped a lot of snow. No sleet and freezing shit, right?
Now what?
Defeat is not an option.
All right, take a look. Got a Prophet, a Savage, and a Scarred one, and looks like there's 4 enemies, so there's also another one back there somewhere. Is this a surprise round? This is not a surprise round, although they are flat-footed. We need better summons, quite badly. Their summons, even on this difficulty level, just fucking disappear. Double profits. Sound great. I was really hoping to get a charge off there. I guess there's no reason to assume that I've been able to do that. What they do, the profits, it just feels like a class that I don't want to be around for long. Terrifying Croak, Charge, Coup de Grace, Demoralize, Treat Affliction, Acid Splash, Ray of Frost, Jolt, Daze Resistance, Touch of Fatigue, Disrupt Undead, Flare, Row Claws, Sorcerer Proficiency, Thistle Bloodline. These are augmented summons. They're not holding that much longer. Demon resistances. I guess we're just gonna... I don't want to go after this. This is their fucking tank. He's in the way. I don't want to give him attacks of opportunity either, though. Look like I'm going to be given any options here. We freebooted or not? We're not. All right. So we do have Flatfoot double bonuses there. Get closer, but I'm a bit scared.
I'll split you in half.
Terrifying Croak. Burning Arc. Alright, I need to get that disabled, and unfortunately this guy's just walked into melee range with me. It's very difficult to control where enemies are standing. What's the range on this? I'm actually really close. The 5 foot might be enough. Nice. Hey, what is this? Or cleric. Accuracy bonuses. But I'm doing damage to that thing. Both these guys are in our face and we're taking damage. Not exactly ideal at the moment. Cleric have any things that could be good here? Protection from alignment might be reasonable. What are these things? Chaotic Evil. Try and entangle. Fucking target it though, huh? Also not convinced. Didn't it roll to hit something too? Combat maneuver check, athletics check, or mobility check? What do you think? Are they gonna have decent one of those? We're still blessed. I think we're just communal. Communal protection even. There we go. They're chaotic evil. Chaotic evil. Great. Alright, the monk now gets to go. Exciting.
Stand down.
You need to get the fuck away from this thing. My summon's still up, so I don't want to cast another one quite yet. That was a mistake. Nice hit.
This hurts so much.
44, almost one. That was a crit, but almost one shot the tank there. This is Thad. What's Thad doing? I guess we have to kill this fucker now, annoyingly. Or that one. That one's unwounded though.
Out of my way! Out of my way!
This cannot be happening.
Downed us with the spell. That's kind of annoying. I thought they were blind. How are they targeting spells? Maybe he rolled. They both rolled to break blind. Huh. Alright. Try again. Gotta get closer. We're not in melee with anyone, right? Right. Areas all. Also try one of these saves off Grease here. That hits them both, supposedly. I'm not in love with these two casters just wailing on me, and I kind of have to deal with these guys anyways. I feel like we split too much damage at the start of this fight. Let's try a Grease here. We'll try 2 Greases over 2 turns. Great. Yeah. Cleric's got some work to do now. Okay, I don't know if I can stand up here. We get prone AC versus guy attacking. I'm also worried that he's gonna one-shot our fucking HP pool here. Could have waited, maybe. I'm not sure if it would have helped me much. Alright, our summon's still up, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna come down here and swing on this guy. I can hold person these guys, right? I do just need damage here, though. Presumably those two together can do it. Let's try a hold person here. Nice. Okay. Now if we had waited, we could have stood up instead of being massive scrubs. Alright, I'm in range of this guy. What happens when you're paralyzed? You take extra damage? You probably don't take extra damage, but I bet you have shitty AC. Are you on touch AC or flat-footed AC? In coup de grace? I haven't done that yet. Flat-footed. What does it do? Full round. Within weapon reach. Melee weapon to deliver a coup de grace to a helpless target. You automatically hit and score a critical. If the defender survives the damage, he must make a fortitude save. DC 10 plus attacker's base attack. I don't know what our base attack is. Melee damage attribute modifier. Plus weapon critical modifier or die. Delivering a coup de grace provokes attack of opportunity from threatening opponents. Well, unfortunately he's going to hit me if I do that. Maybe we can coup de grace him with someone else. Like the summoner. Would be a decent coup de grace for that next round. I need to kill this still as well. I could wait, just delaying to the other side of the ranger. Because if the ranger kills this guy, then Thaddeus can coup de grace this one, which seems pretty good.
I don't like you.
But we didn't. Alright, we can also attempt to kill this guy with a cleave. We got 2 hits there for another 48 damage, which is good. We can attempt to coup de grace soon, maybe. Depends when he breaks out or not. Yeah. Grease doing grease things. Okay.
Attack!
Oh, I mean, that's the whole point of this sorcerer, is a control sorcerer. That's what they're supposed to be for. When shit gets really nasty, to have some impact on things that are right there. Alright, we can stand up and punch this guy, right? We could coup de grace him too. I don't know what the fuck it does. I've already tried it. I want to try it. Oh, I probably can't. They're probably a full action.
You offend me.
Was a full action. Alright, let's get over there. Alright, we could try it here. Full action, still can't do it. Not in reach, right? Oh, I can. I can 5-foot it and do it. Alright, I just want to see it. The summon here would actually be pretty solid on those guys over there, but let's do it. Alright, so what's the damage here? 41. 35 slashing plus 1d6 from precision. I don't know what the precision is coming from. Nice hit. Alright. Get closer. We're going to need accuracy bonuses versus these guys. We've got to be a little bit careful about their location since they seem to be AoEing me.
Smear them.
That is reach. Reach with a move, so I could actually cleave. He kills. Doesn't matter if he kills. We're going to go to like there. Alright, they're both in range, so a cleave should hit both. Starting with this guy. Second one missed, but the first one hit. It's still good value. 2 attacks. Alright. Guess we ought to just be accuracy boosting Thad here. Bit worried we're gonna walk over there and fall down and be fucked for the rest of the fight.
Your time is over.
Could have left that. Can you check save versus death DC? I don't know what you're asking, Cynoid. I don't know what a save versus death DC is. Like on my characters? Where do I find that? Oh, after coup de grace. So they did have a fortitude saving throw. He rolled a 3. He needed a 19, so he would have saved on a 6. Pretty rough. We got pretty lucky to actually hit that. And what does that do? Ah, I see. It makes it if he dies if he survives. He dies if he doesn't save. Gotcha. Okay, we good here. We can probably reach. I don't really want to be. I want to get. I don't know. I think I'm going to fall into grease doing that, right?
Aim carefully.
I'll split you in half. Run them through.
Wasn't so bad. A lot of damage. Scary when they're out of, not near my tank. Double item buffs there, whatever the fuck those were. What am I looking for? I'm looking for date. Newest, getting late in my day. More Cloak of Resistances. Sure, we'll take those. I think that's everybody who's cloaked now. Can't you? Everyone except the Sork. Okay, Sork leveled. That's nice. Bonus to armor class. This is a deflection bonus. Okay. Deflection bonus to AC doesn't seem super useful. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and take our level up real quick on the Sork. Good thing to do here. We're going level 5 Sorcerer, presumably. You're a spellcaster. Okay. Get a feat here as well. Oh, goodness, chat, this might take a second. All right. So Charisma is currently at 22. We want to keep boosting charisma. Oh, we don't have a point, so it's irrelevant. That's fine. Okay, we're taking Persuasion, use Magic Device, and there. All right, we get 2 feats. We get a spell. Okay, that's not a feat. That's a spell specialization. Greater spell focus or better DCs on conjuration. Wait, no. Yes. Okay, so that must have just become available. I don't have precise shot. Augment summoning? No. Taking augment summoning on this work. Alright, what else did we want on this? Even on our list of things. What spells could we spell spec to if we wanted to? Why is it acting like this? Wait, do we get a second spell specialization right now? Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Greater spell focus for Diablos. Exactly that. I'm trying to see if there's anything else we want. I mean, we want all sorts of things. Not alertness. We want whatever our current. Let's just say we did greater spell focus for a minute and do conjuration. No, we don't want to target grease. Grease is just duration. And it's asking me to target. How do I take it though? We've been running glitter dust because glitter dust did something. Duration of the blind, I believe. Not been super great because They get to roll every round. Can't target evocation because apparently spell specialization is only based on spell focus. The other thing we could do is spell focus to a different spell. I was hoping to see, when I built this, I was expecting to boost magic missiles with this. So I would have a damaging spell on demand, but I don't. I don't know what any of these spells do, unfortunately. Yeah, I could do that, Nieblis. Although the problem is I think I want to spell focus enchantment to be able to have other disables. So we could just keep doing what we're doing. It just doesn't really feel like we get a whole lot of benefit from spell focus here. We just leave it on glitter dust. I don't like, the rest of it doesn't seem good. I don't want to, well, I don't know what acid arrow does. Let's just assume I'm leaving it on glitter dust for now. And let's move forward and see what we get. We get to take these more level 2s. Adding level 1s. I'm adding 1 level 1 and 1 level 2, is that right? What level 1s could we add? Sleep was pretty shit, right? This stage. Big shield is level 1. It's not very exciting. Our AC is way too low. Hurricane bow is self only. Doesn't seem like something I particularly want. This hypnoticism is a level 1. D4 to see how many total hit die of creatures. So realistically, we're talking here like between 2 and 8. Pretty bad. Sphere may be okay. We maybe need some light AoE for things like if we ever encounter any more swarms again. I don't want to take things that are based on hit dice, chat, because we're already running into things where the hit dice are just really rough. But it's tough for me to want to take any of the hit die ones. So I guess I'm looking at either shield or burning hands. That seems extremely optimistic. I never want this guy standing around. Shield bonus, I mean, we do have mage armor. Potentially we could take shield and mage armor. It's personal. It's +8. What's our AC on this guy? No? What range fuelment does. Must be a range touch attack to strike. The subject takes a penalty. Range touch attack. Okay. Takes a penalty to strength. No, we don't. I don't want to debuff stats. It doesn't seem like a very good thing. Alright, I think I'm going to grab Burning Hands for forms if I ever encounter them again. Alright, bunch of things in here. So getting extended duration endurance spells is not terrible. Blur is sick, and it is one friendly target. Although I can potion a blur, which has been... What else do we have coming in here? Start picking up some enchantments. What other conjuration? If we're going to take double conjuration, what else could we run with that? Divination, evocation, adjuration, necromancy, transmutation, evocation. Nothing. We have both the good conjuration. buffs already. Scorching Ray is a damage spell, chat. That's true. It's not really what the work's here for. Web for additional CC. I actually don't know if I want to take web. It's a pretty powerful thing, although it seems probably better. I mean, it hits a different stat, right? These are hitting wills. I think they both hit will. I think reflex is grease reflex. Grease might be a reflex save, so we might already be attacking a reflex save, right? Yeah, we're already using grease to attack reflex saves. I'm not sure I need a second thing that attacks reflex save. Evocation is really solid here. What do you mean spell evocation? Do you mean focus evocation? So I could do fucking magic missiles? I don't know what you don't mean. I need like a full thought from you. Don't have evocation focus. I know. I understand. Right now we have conjuration focus. We just took greater conjuration focus. We could go back and twiddle with that to get evocation focus, which meant that we could then, if we do that, we could switch our spell focus to magic missiles. Now, I don't think magic missiles are ever going to be a particularly great source of damage, although two additional levels of missiles are going to bring our missiles to 5. Could be fine. And it's though the fact that it hits automatically is really nice. Why don't I like acid arrow? Because I don't really see this sorcerer as a damage dealer. The sorcerer is using spell slots to control, is the idea behind that. I don't want to be tempted into blowing things like acid arrow. The only reason why I like magic missiles is because magic missile doesn't have a hit roll. So I can guarantee damage to kill something when I have to. So I'm not very interested. An acid arrow, I don't think. I guess I should read what it does. 1 round plus 1 round per 3 levels. An arrow of acid springs from your hand, speeds to a target. If you see it on a ranged touch attack, ranged touch attack deals 2d4 of acid damage with no splash damage. 2d4. 1 to 8. For every 3 caster levels you possess, acid, unless neutralized, lasts for another round. So if I allow an enemy, so it's going to start at level 5. So it's going to start with 2 rounds of acid. And I can up that to 4 rounds of acid because I'm conjuration focused. Wow. Or if I take that, it doesn't seem good. Ranged touch ignores armor. No, it doesn't. It rolls against the ranged touch AC, which is different. Still not very exciting, chat. It's still missing the point, right? Like, I don't want the sorcerer taking attack actions that matter unless they're going to be guaranteed. It just isn't what they're doing. This is Blur's friendly. That's kind of nice. The free DLC. Rounds. The L being what here? No, I'm talking about the spell focus. If I spell focused acid arrow. I haven't checked that. Let's quickly just save and see. How do I download free DLC? What's it called? Is it compatible with previous games? Yeah. Yeah. So how do I get it? Guess I just take a look at the of Arcane. All right. Store page, I guess. Game Pathfinder. Pathfinder Kingmaker. Enhanced edition. Down here somewhere. Season pass, Bloody Mess. Apparently. Free DLC. Is that what it's called? What were you guys calling it? Did you? If you have that in Diablos, I'll just follow that. I thought I found it, but it's called something else. Arcane Unleashed. Why the fuck was that not showing up at all? Maybe I looked at the wrong game. I might have done the Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Edition as opposed to Arcane Unleashed. So download. Thanks. Diablos did it already. He dumped it. Oh, did it go or not? Why did it just open the fucking game? Why do I feel like that did not install properly? How will I tell if it's installed on one of these splash pages? Probably. Yeah, I always struggle with the 2 gigs. I don't think it's super intuitive. Also that way with like beta updates too. Like sometimes like beta branch upgrades. So can I see it somewhere on here? No. God, you can see it in your library though. Exactly. That's getting there right as on. So if I go to Pathfinder, pretty. Yeah, it's on there. Supposed to to load. Okay, maybe we did it right at the end of all that. Alright, so we take this level up. What else does this free DLC do, chat? Is it just spells? I know what's going on. Spells. Extra spells and a cat. There's Create Pit. What does fucking Create Pit do as a spell? Any other level 1 spells that we're interested in? Still Hypnoticism. I don't think we picked up any other level 1 spells. We're all here. We were going either shield. Oh, there's Reduce Person. I don't know if we had that. Remember that being level 1 either. Remember that being level 2. Anyways, we're going to go Burning Hands. Alright, so here's what we picked up. What does Create Pit do? Create Pit. 1 round plus 1. Okay, it is a conjuration spell. Another reflex save, unfortunately. Standard action, you create an extra dimensional hole with a depth of 10 feet. Per 2 caster levels, maximum of 30 feet. Pit extends into another dimension. The pit has no weight. You can create the pit. Deck of a ship is easily a dungeon floor. Any number of small creatures. Large or smaller creatures standing in the area where you first conjure the pit must make a reflex saving throw to jump to safety in the nearest open space. In addition, the edge of the pits are sloped, and a creature ending its turn on a square adjacent to the pit must make a reflex saving throw +2 to avoid falling in. Creatures subjected to an effect intended to push them into the pit, such as Bull Rush, do not get a saving throw. Creatures fall into the pit take falling damage as normal, 1d6 bludgeoning per 10, so 3d6. To climb the pit's core stone walls, creature needs to make a successful athletic or mobility skill check with the DC of 25 when the duration of the spell ends. Creatures within the hole rise at the bottom. So it is another conjuration debuff, level 2 as opposed to level 1, taking my level 2 slots, but we already have Grease for reflex negating. So enemies who are resistant to pit are equally resistant to Grease. But we do 3d8 worth of damage, but they only fall once, 3d6. The damage doesn't scale the caster though, right? Falling, because they're not taking damage based on me being a caster. They're taking falling damage, and the pit maxes at 30 feet, it says. So presumably it's just 3d6 worth of damage. They're untargetable while in the pit. 1 round plus 1 round per level. So maybe it lasts like 6 rounds, but Grease lasts essentially indefinitely. How is this better? Chat, how is this a level 2 spell and Grease is a level 1 spell? Grease seems like infinitely better than this. Harder to escape and almost impossible to cross. Higher DC. That's a fair point. What is the Grease DC? But Grease... No, it's the same DC. It's based... The DC of getting them to fall in is based on my DC, which is just the same as Grease. This DC 25 to climb out is if they've fallen in. Like Grease doesn't say anything about being limited to its DC. It doesn't mention DC in here at all. It's just against your DC. 3d6 and Grease does 0. Yeah, but Grease takes a level 1 spell slot and that takes a level 2 spell slot. So again, but it's not even that Grease is better. I just don't think I don't think Grease is better. I just think it's cheaper, available sooner, essentially doing what I already want it to do. I don't want to make my opponents untargetable by me. I have like what, 4 melee, 2 summons, 2 guys with reach weapons who are meleeing. Yeah, you're correct. The subsequent rounds are harder. Although it's a different save, right? Whatever, because it's not against reflex saves after that. It's against mobility, which is a different one. We may not have a target for mobility, honestly. Like, do we have something where so to beat Pit, they need to, I don't know. Have double the Grease cast. Cast it on people in Grease. Double the C. I'm not picking a summon. Considering specking evocation as well as conjuration. So I can spell specialize missiles. Or a failed save, opponent is disabled. If they're both disabled after a failed save, that's how the spell works. Burning arc out damage. The point. Can I cast multiple instances of Grease? Yes. Nope, that doesn't make sense, Neobus. The exact same happens if I cast Grease on them. Half of them are disabled and half aren't. Save each round. Pit gives it once. Kinda. It just changes the save though, right? You're climbing out of the pit on your subsequent rounds. Are mobility roll. Yeah, it's kind of what I was wondering about. Joas was specializing in the missiles. I'd also like to see what spells we pick up as this guy. I guess I can load in a second too. What's our freebie spell that we get? Why do I wait? Does it just give me another copy of Invis? Did I get Invis from my background and Invis from my fucking race, or Invis from my bloodline and Invis from my race? I don't like it being untargetable either, Veteran Vandal. One more reason to get Pit. It will be higher by 1 because its level is higher. Is that right? DC of your spells is yours. That's right. It's, how do I calculate that again? It's 10 plus Charisma modifier, or it's 10 plus spellcasting modifier plus spell level. Is that correct? That invisibility is terrible. So that is a fair point then. The Pit is 1 DC. Challenging to beat and the grease. Still feels like I'm restricting the versatility of this character by a ton if I just take the same spell again. Reason why I don't really want to take web right now. But what is interesting, if we don't take pit, what would we potentially want to? One of the endurance spells, possibly? Buffing? Alternatively,
You have returned.
like, I mean, one of these transmutation spells, rather.
One
Thank
of
you,
my
Krimold.
latest favorite games.
Yeah, it's pretty good, huh? Thanks for 16 months, man. Not use grease level spells or grease equivalent. I mean, kind of right, except one of my disables a level 2. Forgot what it was. Oh, glitter dust is what I'm thinking right now. My blind is a level 2. Personal. Pernicious poisoned the spell. Here. Enemies with a 30-foot burst. So this is a will save. Is the existing spellbook here. The will negate. Read the rest of that ability. Level 5 sorcerer. Casting adept at 3rd level, you get +2 in concentration. Missile. That one. Has to apply a meta magic feat to a spell that increases not used 1 level. Spells DC by 1. In other words, we can already, if we figure out the meta magic shit, we can probably make level 2 grease spells have the identical DC as the pit, right? Okay. Are meta magic feats, or is meta magic just something I can do as a sorcerer somewhere? Gives us invis, then gives us dispel magic, then gives us dimension door, then gives us break enchantment. Meta magic spell makes it a full round act. I thought meta magic was something you prepared in this game. Oh. I feel like we fucked this sorcerer up, by the way, chat. I don't think I should have taken this. I think this is a flat out scam. Don't prepare. End of my day. It's been a day of decisions. We just leave this decision until tomorrow. Respec's on. It's got to find out how to do it. We could respec it later too. I don't know what respecing a sorcerer does. Chat. So let's say I just do the in-game respec, and I don't know when that's available. When will that be available? I don't know how much it costs. How much will it cost? And when I do respec, what happens? What do I respec? Do I respec bloodline? Or just spells? Or not even spells? Or just feats? What does respec do? available after you get your city. Everything is a new character entirely. Free or free, then it's 2k gold. I see. So we can deal with fuck ups a little bit later then. I'm really regretting this point blank shot, I think. Mostly because I don't think we had a very good. I mean, as we see more feats too, like this Arcana Bloodline's kind of pissing me off too. Like I liked getting free magic missiles. I guess was the first spell we got, but I don't want invis. I don't know about dispel. Maybe these other spells are going to be good too. Gonna spell focus Evo. The point blank shot isn't bad. If I spell focus though, I was probably gonna spell focus magic missile. Magic missile doesn't give a shit about it. Available now. One heart. Yeah, I think that's what chat convinced me, right? I had to get point blank so I could get precision. But I haven't really found that. So I guess, I mean, we could try it, right? We could see how it taxes my spells. Like, I want to have disables available when we need them. But like, let's say we continue down this line, right? I'm a little tempted to double spec Conjuration right now for knockdowns, but like what ray spells would we want to run if we did want to run ray spells? Like, I haven't found any that I want. So we're looking for spells that are ranged touch attacks or touch attacks. So we hit touch AC, right? That's the dream. If we run those. So let's say we took a look at that and then spell spec. I don't care what we pick. Let's just pick and take a look at the spell list, which is alright. So level 1, is there anything we miss with this? Is this a ray attack? No, this is a reflex save to reduce damage by half. Take 1d4 points of fire damage per caster level. So this is caps. This is fucking straight up caps at 5d4. I don't really want to be sexy to Jeremiah. I think so. Reading through them, taking a look. So is this a touch spell here, Chad? This is a will partial. It doesn't have a hit roll at all, or it has to hit roll before it even does this. Just save. We'd maybe still take fucking burninating for swarms if we ever see a swarm again. And who knows, maybe the next act is only swarms. So then what would we be getting out of this? So currently we are Conjuration spec and would like to continue that because I like the CC disable versus the big guys. It makes those fights reasonable as opposed to impossible. Blur is a little bit interesting as another spell that I can buff teammates with, but blur potions are pretty cheap. So I haven't really hated that. I don't need to use them in every fight. It doesn't synergize very well with the blind that we toss out through our whatever it is already, glitter thing. So then it becomes, what is this? So I didn't like the text on this. It feels like it does low damage up front and then does damage over time, which isn't very exciting. Generally, I'm trying to focus fire enemies so they don't tend to be on the field particularly long. I don't want to start by like round 1, like acid splashing a guy who I'm going to focus fire. Doesn't seem to be very synergetic for anything, really. The buff spells make a lot of sense to me. I don't know what Burning Arc is what they were doing to me. One enemy creature within close range, reflex save. Yeah, that's pretty good versus a swarm of creatures close by. Kind of was kicking our ass. It doesn't seem great though. Self-buffing HP. Range I don't want any part of. Hideous Laughter was enchantment. Another will negate. Slightly higher, like, okay, it doesn't seem great. Image. Or all creatures within a 5-foot burst centered on target creature within close range. Pearl is a splash weapon. Direct hit deals 2d6 points of fire damage every 5 feet. 1d6 fire damage. That's like acid orby. It's like an AoE acid orb. A little bit less. Not as regular. It does similar damage. I don't know what a lot of those terms mean though. Flash. Might also be bags that can't target in melee, I guess. Scare. Restricted by hit dice. Scorching Ray was a little bit exciting. I wanted a damage spell. This one's okay, right? 4 levels beyond third. And it's not that good though. It's 46 twice at 7. Terrible. Wow. Not very excited by the spell list, chat. Six with 2 hit rolls. No what? Save for half? No save. Hit rolls. But like, look at the investment I take for this. I take that point blank thing, 1 feet. I take the second feat that lets me shoot into melee, 2 feet. And then I am my spell specking evocation for this. Maybe I'm not even specking evocation, but I'm running this. And I get a moderate but not incredible damage. What's 4d6 average? 14? Yeah. We get a 14 damage average attack for a level 2 spell. 14 damage. That's half a round of damage from that's at 7. No, 46 is 14 single. I guess it's 14 now. It was 28 at 7. But my fucking my ranger does 14 damage, more than 14 damage per round, per hit, firing twice a round. Yeah, sure. Mages start out doing shit damage. No argument here. Why am I picking up shit damage spells at shit levels of mage damage? Why don't I just keep going with the really powerful effect they were throwing down, which was the CC ability? Okay, I don't think that's an argument for picking up Scorching Ray. Like, this cost me a level 2 spell slot, 2 feats to specialize into, and I'm doing damage that is way below my physical damage dealing. What are we talking about? I'm reading through the spell list and understanding spell progression as by playing the game, which is kind of how I have to do it, unfortunately, because it's a new system. So I feel like that was a wasted feat. I feel like what I should do here is take 2nd level Conjuration Focus. And then I should take the most useful utility spell on here. Maybe Pit to try it. Maybe Pit because it is a 1 extra DC, but it feels a little like overlap. Maybe one of these endurance spells, or maybe Blur. I think Blur has really bad synergy with the spells we've already taken. Still could be okay. Hideous Laughter. Yeah, so that was what we started kind of building, right? The problem is it's still a will negate. It means that the enemies that are getting fucked by our... I think it's the glitter, right? Is the will? Enemies that are getting fucked by glitter are already getting fucked, right? Like if we come into a guy who has a will negate, who has a good will save, then we're probably going to want to grace. and this doesn't open anything up. If they have a low will, we probably want to do the other one. Now, man, this is probably a better single target disable, so maybe it's stronger versus big dudes, but presumably the big dudes are going to be really hard to hit with this. But it's not hard CC. Right, good point. Yeah, I mean, that's certainly, I mean, that at least is in line with what I want to do with this character, which is not blast. I've never liked blasters, fucking casters. Just, they run out of resources too quickly. Like the blaster spells that I enjoy on casters are big AoEs, right? Fireball. I like them as crowd control for like area crowd control. It tends to be what I get the best value out of casters for. So the only issue is this starts to be enchantment. I don't know what happens with enchantment when if I keep leveling conjuration. Are we gonna end up like spell focus conjuration, greater spell focus conjuration, spell focus enchantment, greater spell focus enchantment? I mean, we have a fuck ton of feats in this game. And that's kind of how we started to build this. I just don't understand why we have that one like precision spell garbage in here. So annoying. Now, I don't hate the idea of targeting a touch attack. Are there other ways to target touch attack besides touch AC rather, besides casters? Are there any damage dealers, like any physical damage dealers or reusable damage dealers that target touch AC? Yeah, exactly, Gigs. That's interesting, Jeremiah. Arcane Trickster. DC like a regular wizard and hit cantrips for touch sneak attack when in downtime. Sounds amazing. Can't be right though. Arcane Trickster a rogue promotion? Don't rogue promotions get 1/3 fucking casting? So like, is it a full caster? Mages and alchemists target touch. Level 13. Okay. Alright, so we need to respec is what we need to do when we can on this character. And honestly, like, who knows? Maybe by the time we hit end of Act 1, we're going to want to respec everybody. It's totally possible. You know, the whole point of getting some play experience in the game is so that we can actually understand what the fuck what decisions we're making between. And so much of character creation when we just started was just, I don't know what any of these terms mean, how any of this is going to play out. I might get bored and play as a druid. Oh no, I'm not ill. I didn't like hit my head. Went downstairs to get water. Still okay. Sorry to give you that scare. I'm not gonna play as a druid. Alright. Greatest spell focus, conjuration makes sense to me. Alright, spell specialization on the and actually annoyingly here, I don't think I can take it until I've gotten the spell, right? So unfortunately I can't target the spell that it's weird because I don't have Create Pit as a spell. It's just showing me I can take that as a spell spec. Why can't I spell spec the one we're just about to learn? Don't understand this. I don't have a lot of these things. Oh, because it's not conjuration. Never mind. I'm dumb. I got it, chat. I knew that. Okay. Never mind. Maybe we don't. Do we not take greater conjuration right now and instead take the second spec? I don't think so. Take greater right now. Okay. So we're going to take glitter dust. I have ice damage. No. A lot of snow outside. I can probably get it if I want it. So level 1 spells, any other better scaling damage spells for level 1 pickups? This caps at 5d4. That caps at 5d4. Snowball. What's the damage? 6 taps at 5d. Reduce person. Isn't that just shrink? My enemy's ace. Probably just run this. Okay. And then we're gonna grab, I think we decided on single target. We won't cast most of the time, but occasionally might be PS Laster, right? All right. Anything, chat? I think we did our correct raises on this. All right. I'm happy with that. And it is time to be done for today, chat. So, tomorrow, what are we fighting? Bogarts? That? Gertz? That will be tomorrow morning. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Having fun with this playthrough. Back. Show up for future streams of this. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. My host, a friend on the way out, and I will leave you be. Long stream today. Mr. Jorbs. Give Jorbs a raid. See you guys tomorrow.